Firmly grasp it in your hand.
3 grown adults play with Legos for 5 minutes.
It.
This is full video, guys, right here.
Firmly grasp it!
Did you break the car?
My stomach is barren of nutrients. I'm running on a sip of water.
Why is that so funny to me?
Oh
my stomach is barren of nutrients.
F is for friends who capture points together.
You is for you and me.
And it's for no, there's a chopper shooting me.
Down here in the Vietnam trees. U is for Uncle got drafted. N is for no.
Again.
N is for napalm.
And it's for no survivors down here in the Vietnam trees.
I'm a little quiet, and you guys are like overblown, so I turned down.
Is this?
All right, that's on Flatgrass.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Yes, you do.
I lost it.
That doesn't make sense. You
don't.
did you go into your game files and delete it?
It's just not there.
You cannot use this excuse to escape.
Whoops. I'm going through a tunnel. Okay,
Why did you put all the plants in front of the door?
Okay, are we really just gonna be judging each other? Plants!
Gosh dang right. This is what ADD gets you.
We should go.
You know, it's too bad that you have headphones on, because I really want to like mess with you and make Siri search things while we're in the middle of playing, just by like talking over your speakers.
I'm gonna start it and then you say something.
All right.
Hey Siri.
Why are you gay?
We were talking about you, not me.
Did she just pull a no you on me?
I'm tired of this. I've been feeling like trash lately.
You better shut up or you might propel me to hurt you.
What?
You might propel me to hurt.
We're running out of time to decide. Ow. We're running out of time.
Marvel, why'd you get rid of that? Why'd you get rid of that clock? You could have donated it to charity.
Totally could have eaten that clock.
You would have been in a barrel of trouble.
Oh my gosh, it's in my face.
Toilet.
That's not... Marvel, don't make me block you.
Seen people be throwing shade at us.
Why are you trying to paint me in a wrong picture?
You guys better stop playing hooky.
Wow.
Oh boy, I don't want to be in a boatload of trouble.
No, don't want a whole boat.
The ship just appeared over there.
I saw what you did there.
I didn't really adore that pun.
This conversation blows. Oh.
I want to make you kick the butt. I'm about ready to mug you. Do you resign from this pun war?
No. Tiny Hawaiian dancer.
I win!
I don't have any puns.
Yes!
Mahogany wins.
Yes!
Mahogany's the pun master. I will make you a crown worthy of king.
Beautiful.
What I did.
Oh no!
What?
I will save the day.
Ah!
Ah!
Look, it's a rat. They stepped on it. In layman's terms,
Yes.
why am I an idiot?
Because you were born that way, buddy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The education system hasn't failed you. You just were born an imbecile.
Alright, what happened?
Marvel told me I was born dumb.
Look at the baby Scorch.
This is so creep. Why are you so short? Get away from me. Can I grab? Do I have pen? Oh, it feels like he's in my throat. It's all funny until he does that. Oh gosh, it looks like a makeout session. Seeing you two just get close like that was the worst thing I've ever seen.
I'll have your head.
My arms are way too short. That one got even shorter somehow.
What was that noise?
Don't worry about it.
What was that noise?
I literally punched so hard that my controller turned off. It's good now, though. We're good.
Oh my gosh.
I just saw Boba Fett have like a hacking problem.
I don't know what's happening. Oh my lung. Oh, it threw a little bubble.
Okay, so first order of business, we now have
First
to-
order! First order! The
First order?
first order!
They suck.
First order! I got a Rubik's Cube!
So, how about Crucible?
What about it?
Crucible.
What about it?
Let's begin.
Crucible.
What about it?
Crucible.
Don't let it
What about it?
Play.
What?
Requisition.
Crucible.
Day after day, feels like I push against the clouds.
Yo, let's play Supremacy.
What about it?
I just said what?
Nice.
And that's why we quick saved.
Nice.
And that's why we quick saved. This is the part I'm gonna do 6 more
Nice.
times.
Wow, I can't believe you're gonna waste a grenade on head crabs.
You can't tell me it didn't provide results.
Nice.
Okay.
I stole the ceiling.
Well, I stole.
My heart.
No. Ew. This guy said it said he died, but then he didn't actually was dead. So.
Oh, did you find him?
Look, it's the he's discovered another piece.
Oh hi.
You look like you're about to do the crab rave.
Any woman born after 1993 can't cook.
You get what you freaking deserve.
All they know is McDonald's, charge they phone, eat hot chip, twerk, fly.
Why is this just not like your point?
Eat hot chip.
Eat hot chip, twerk.
It's the
What is the
lightest-
hot chip?
Eat hot chip.
You know?
Like a chip, like flaming hot fries. I don't know.
Just
Eat
a
hot
single chip.
and lie.
Eat hot chip.
275 models. Why are there so many Ultramans in here?
Ultraman.
I could be Frog. I could be Godzilla. I could be Rayman. I could be Ron Weasley. I could be. Never mind. I think I found the right model.
We're not gonna stop laughing about this, are we?
What is happening?
Nothing. Nothing.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. We're just.
What did you do, Bryce?
Okay, let's go.
So then Marvel's nephew shows up and tries to get him to stop the recording session. But Marvel blatantly denies him and says, "Get away from me, you bloody unknown ninja."
I love you, Matt.
And his nephew, deeply offended, runs away to find something else to do. Probably with someone of the opposite political party.
Midas, drop the kid's toy, dude.
Midas, again being deeply offended by Marvel, goes to play with his nephew, who is also deeply offended by Marvel. There's Batman.
No! Oh, no!
Again.
No! 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 No!
No!
It's the same song, isn't it?
It's the same exact one.
It's Batman!
Is he done? No!
This is what Mahogany does when he gets bored.
More on masa.
You should just play the guitar over the voice chat on the server right now.
Activate microphone X. Hello?
People are gonna
Hello,
be so
team.
upset.
Hello, team. Hi. I'm Mahogany. I'm 17 years old. I don't like the state Iowa, and I'd like to play you a song called the Top 10 People Who Would Not Be Here for Them.
What?
Thank you.
Abandoned church.
Let's go to church. Let's
We
go
will
to
pray
church.
the cross.
Look, Marvel, look at the screen.
I'm not in the game yet.
I'm taking this whole place with me.
The church said they didn't want me, so I said I'm taking you down with me. If I'm not allowed at the church isn't allowed at the church. That's what I say. Gosh, these buzzard pilots, I want to kill
I wasn't
more.
even paying attention. I was looking at a picture of a dog.
Oh wait. God
Talk
dang
to
it.
Alvor at the Riverwood blacksmith. A dragon, just like the old days. The harbinger of the end time.
Why are you reciting this while getting a shower? You just do that in real life when you're in the shower. You just recite that whole
No,
thing.
that's weird. I hate all the orphans in the whole world.
What? What is going on? You ate the orphans?
I hate them.
That makes more sense, but it's still just as bad.
No, it's not.
Wait, what time is it actually?
12 a.m.
Oh wow, it's past midnight.
Well,
Me and the
that's
boys
good.
delivering packages at 2 in the morning and in the AM and AM. Me and the
Yeah,
boys
Brian,
at
usually you have
2
to go
a.m.
before this.
delivering beans.
Is this
I'm
the
gonna
final boss?
I'm gonna die.
Their
I'm
final
not dead.
boss.
Very
Fighting
professional
their final
Destiny
boss.
players.
Ouch.
A blackguard. Glabberhard. Wakanda. I messed up.
I just need to make a compilation video called CJ being disruptive for 20 minutes straight.
They had it on eBay, but I bought on eBay. Ah!
YOLO swag.
Get away from me, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message from my hot Minecraft girlfriend.
What?
Oh my god! You did not understand. You did not understand.
Are you going to come and hang out with us or not?
You did not.
Huh? Nope. Shh. Answer me. If you come and hang out with us, you can't be talking about your piece.
It's not about how many floors there are, it's about how many stairs there are.
How many stairs are there? Have you been counting?
I have
How many was it? We're up here now. How many was it?
more than 6.
Hello everyone, I'm Mahogany and today I'm going to be doing unboxing, let's play, walkthrough extravaganza of the new Cheesy Tots from Burger King, not sponsored. As you can see, we have the box right here. This is my phone, just ignore it. So this is my unboxing, and as you can see, there's 8 of them. There's 8 of them in this box, and so how I acquired these was I went up to the Burger King lady and I was like, "Hey, give me some tots," and she's like, "No, go find your own." So I had to pay for them, but I still got them. So I'm going to try one of the tots, and we'll see what. Well.
Mahogany just like choked himself.
Well, these are weird. The cheese is like really subtle, but it like, you can tell it's there. And it makes it kind of uncomfortable, but they're really good.
I'm just dying a little.
Wait, what medicines have you taken so far for your death?
None.
Death medication.
Boy, at least pop some ibuprofen or something.
Ibuprofen is for wimps.
No, it's for people who don't want to die.
Where has ibuprofen ever saved a life?
It's an anti-inflammatory and it saved my life.
Mild pain reliever.
Last semester, when I went in for my vocal technique final, I had a sore throat. I took some ibuprofen so I would be able to pass that voice final, because if I didn't pass it, I would have failed, and if I had failed, I would have failed the class, and if I failed the class, I would have flunked out of school, and if I flunked out of school, I would have to be evicted from my apartment, and if I was evicted from my partner, I would die. Ibuprofen saves lives.
I just realized I had the Yoshi theme playing in the background of that whole thing that he was ranting about.